tournament as Michigan State won it on its way to winning the 1979 National Championship. Here we go, we're underway. Waters and LSU will have the first possession, Mr. Referee.
On Winston, they're going to try and ice or freeze or push or shade any ball screens.
Here's the freshman, Henry, knocking down the jumper.
It's key. Nice denial.
That's Goins on the floor. He's able to slip the pass out to Winston. Feeds it back over to Henry. Can he go 2 for 2? Yes, he can. This time with a 3. Bigby Williams shot rattles out.
Nice
with the fake. Baseline shot. Turns it down. Goes to Winston for a 3. First 8 of the game to the Spartan.
The ability, the open floor. Big Ten play of the year with a little early nylon. I'd love to see him inside a little bit, Graham, wouldn't you?
Loves to hover around that three-point line, but so good. And of course, Waters.
Oh, look at the spin on that one.
Oh, wow.
And one.
Great, and he gets so low. Look how low that kid is. Low with the blow by.
Yeah, this high screen and roll, as you said, Winston's so effective at coming off and finding teammates and opportunities.
Nice pass. Tillman inside, off the feed from Henry.
This little slip to the goal and the find.
So good at just patience and passing the basketball, Michigan State. And look at Waters.
Woo. Splits the defenders. Reed, the decorated freshman for LSU, short with the long shot. He's been quiet here at the start. And Michigan State gets bench points right away from Gabe Brown.
You played off of him as if he wasn't a shooter. He shot up there and shot it with confidence.
I think they thought it was Henry. Test him.
Here is Reed. That's what we were talking about.
They got Ward on the floor now. This is a big test. They got a nice little screen by Ward.
Brown comes in and hits 2 from downtown. How about that?
Right down. Look at the triple team. Waters leaves his guy.
Brown, can he do it again? Oh, that looked good from here. Underneath on the glass, it's Tillman +1. It might even be a compound fracture. The reaction was gruesome. He's out of the boot at the moment. He still thinks he can play if they could keep on advancing. Mays hits the shot. Here's Henry back out to Winston, left alone. And Henry brings it back out to him. Give him another crack at it. This time, yes.
See, Waters is not playing anybody.
He likes to gamble,
He's
as you
said.
Clarify, you saw Langford, by the way, out with foot injury from back in January. Barnes thinks he could play. Michigan State's not so sure if he would ever have the chance if they got all the way to Minneapolis. That is Mays hitting a much-needed 3. Has hit 8 of its first 16, including 5 out of 9 from 3. What a play here by Waters, who stole it away from McQuaid. Mays. Mays steals it and takes it the distance.
The unselfishness, highest assist percentage in all of college basketball on display here.
That's what they do. Tillman hits a 3 from the corner. 2 offensive rebounds on this possession, so he should be the one to score.
You said it early there, big fella. The X.
To McQuaid, corner. Oh! And Henry again. His 4th offensive rebound. And now with 9 points.
There's that 1-3-1 in this scramble. Back to man. They are just really running around, getting open looks, not staying honest, and I think you're going to have to. Or flagrant, I should say.
Here's Henry.
Oh, he's really having some game, isn't he?
Oh, my goodness.
Weaving his way.
He's going to have the best numbers of the season. Reed whips it outside. Smart. Shot's not there. Going to drive in for 1.
Oh, look at
Takes up, yes, by Reed.
That's their game. They own the rim.
4 minutes to go in the first half. Henry.
Oh, easy with the
got around Reed and got the shot to drop.
Everything's going his way.
Did he go through his legs on that? I think Reed has to get back on that low block for LSU.
Williams. And he gets the roll.
Tough shot.
Mays. Tough shots. Williams keeps it alive. Second offensive rebound. And they set up the basket.
That's how he keeps a guy on his hips so well, Winston.
Still waiting for the under 4 timeout. And Ward able to get free.
Look how they corral the dribble. So sound.
Taylor.
Explosive.
Right. He is really fun to watch, that kid. Got to show and maybe trap it.
He's great in into-the-half situations, as we've seen. And he's done it again with a much, much appreciated 3 for head coach Tony Benford.
Literally, this speed in the backcourt, he can be embarrassing.
Terry gets away from McQuaid, and just as he closed the first half, he opens the second half with a down as many as 17 at one time. The Tigers with the first 5 points of the second half. Have cut it to 7, and here goes Waters with a steal in the basket.
Goodness, there's steam that comes out.
What a comeback by LSU. Winston. DeGoins. He finally hits a shot.
So big and important for Michigan State.
The ability to get the top of the key, and they're attacking here.
Henry bouncing it to Tillman, who goes to the other side to lay it in.
That was textbook right there.
Tell you, LSU, I thought should have stayed in their basic. Look at this kid, one-man offense.
Tipped around, kept alive, and scoring, and one. Bigby Williams. Cleared by Reed. Waters.
Nice look.
Then he goes inside for the dunk.
Well, he's doing it all right now.
There's Brown, his third three.
I'm not going for Ward whatsoever here. Staying with these 5.
That's a 2.
He's really great. Little peekaboo kind of game.
Love the patience in the screen and roll from Winston. Takes his time, gets what he wants.
Henry. There you go.
Oh, Henry, as you mentioned earlier.
Back out to the freshman again. And the trailer. The captain. Goins. Got it.
And that's what the fast break does. Collapses the defense. Nice entry, quick.
Emmett Williams.
Really gives a spark to this team.
All right, Jim, I'd like to see that every possession for LSU. Get the ball inside.
Look at the cut to get free, and you're just not paying attention defensively.
But I had faith in you guys. Great job, but don't let up.
Here's Reed. That's his game. Jim, he's got a great left. Big fella, jam it in there.
Henry.
ISO, one of the few times you've seen him without an assist.
Well, he is feeling it tonight.
Goodness. The next time out, he's going to holler at Tom.
There's a 3. Oh, that had some hang time for Dade. Mays is denied by Ward.
How about that activity? What a big fella. They got numbers here, 5-on-4 if they want.
To the corner. To Brown.
And that's all because the missed slam and not good balance.
What would you guys have thought if I would have told you that Henry and Brown, the 2 freshmen, have 33 of Michigan State's 64?
I would say they practiced hard all year to get to that point.
Dr. Mays.
Nothing easy. Got to move it. Got to screen.
Waters takes it. Tough shot. Didn't make it look like it, though, the way all nylon with that. Winston gets around the pick, and it leads to 2.
Tastes good. The muffs, too. The old days. The headphones.
Yeah, of course.
You were cool. Look at the range of this guy.
Oh, wow.
Well, he can really light it up quickly.
7 games, but Winston 0 for 2 here tonight. The streak ends.
Yeah, UCLA and later with the Sixers. He can't make the free throws, but he can do that, right?
That'd have been a charge.
Bigby Williams.
They're just throwing him up now. Look at this kid work the glass, and that is their game. Feast or famine.
Great effort, though.
They've really done a nice job channeling and helping one another on this great penetration.
Reed with a move between 2 defenders.
A lot, Jim. I am outside the locker room right now, and Nick Ward went directly into the X-ray room alongside their team doctor, Jeff Covan. And they are looking at that left hand.
Done all you can do. Hall of Fame as of last year. Again, congratulations on the induction.
Thank you.
In the last summer. Here's McQuaid. Wow. And his first basket of the night.
Because you're a senior, you have the confidence to take it even if you're struggling. Look at this kid.
Oh,
magic!
That was impressive. Great rebound. Unable to get it to go.
I know Waters missed, but that was a beautiful play.
McQuaid and 1.
Again.
Approach 1 minute to go.
They've shortened this game the last 7 minutes.
2 more.
That's their little play, screen and then the dribble exchange, and why not?
Hey, Henry reaches the 20-point mark. Since right before the SEC tournament, they won a couple of games. They beat Yale, they beat Maryland in close ones, but they ran into a buzzsaw tonight in Michigan State. Tom Izzo to the regional final, wired to